Thank Almighty God, today is Friday. And of course, thank God we are alive this day. Thank God. So everyone, happy new month to you and your family. Alright, this is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Welcome to the Friday edition of Front Page Review on this dial 90.3 FM. It's Voice of the People. Welcome everyone. Check your time now. It's 7:02 a.m. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. I am here because you're there. I've got plenty of headlines for you this morning, courtesy Daily Trust, Daily Post, The Sun, The Nation, Vanguard, Guardian, The Punch newspaper. And when I'm done dishing out all of these headlines, Rafi Oseni would have his way, and then Dr. Peter Nosik will be with me immediately after Rafi Oseni. Several basketballs this morning, right? Everyone, don't worry, all right? Just relax. Get very close to your radio set and let's take a walk. You know what? Daily Trust will take the lead this morning. The first one here. Why Tinubu keeps extending tenures beyond retirement. Why Tinubu keeps extending tenures beyond retirement. End bad governance protest. 1 year after, nothing has changed. Conveners speaking. End bad governance protest. 1 year after, nothing has changed, says conveners. And then, on food crisis, 34 million Nigerians at risk of hunger as UN food aid ends. Why Tinubu keeps extending tenures beyond retirement, says, there's an explanation. It's a piece you might just want to read there. Then, moving on strike update, nurses, federal government meets today. Tenure extension, Tinubu extends custom CG's tenure. We are facing serious education crisis. Governor speaking. Zulum drops 2 commissioners. Okay. Tinubu extend tenure of customs CG. From Daily Trust, we'll check up Daily Post quickly. Daily Post now. I haven't given 1 naira to bandits in Kaduna State, says Governor Sani. I have not given 1 naira to bandits in Kaduna State. And then, moving on, we are serious about taking power in Cross River. ADC speaking. We are very serious. We're serious. Deno Melaye resigns from PDP, gives reason. Well, we're expecting that anyway. It's expected. Appeal Court affirms Ayedatiwa's election as Ondo governor. And then that's same headline again. Tinubu extend tenure of customs boss Adeniyi. Co-founder of Lakewood Church, Dolores Austin, is dead. And then back to Yobe State. Police warn against diverting and selling of empowerment tools. Ogundoyin denies suspension of Osun Speaker. Tinubu moves office of Surveyor General to presidency. Tinubu moves office of Surveyor General to presidency. Benue records 31 suspected Mpox cases across 5 local government areas. Monkeypox, right? On Benue killing still, you are not alone. Nothing can, assures Governor Alia. And then to some political headlines, 2027, Peter Obi not threat to Tinubu, ex-APC Deputy Governor Olujimi speaking. Peter Obi not threat to Tinubu. SDP reaffirms Shehu Musa Gabam as national chairman, cites INEC recognition. SDP reaffirms Shehu Musa Gabam as national chairman, cites INEC recognition. And then 2027 ADC has no structures from Ekiti. Deputy Governor, former Ekiti Deputy Governor Olujimi, ADC has no structures. Anti-unity in diversity. PDP faults street naming in Lagos. APC unveils activities for Ekiti governorship poll. To Benue now. Crisis rocks ADC in Oju. Obi local government as founding members reject new leadership. VOP FM, 7:07 a.m. The Sun newspaper is quite sunny with a couple of headlines this morning. Let's check them out quickly. On Nosik strike, federal government withdraws controversial circular, commits to dialogue. Federal government withdraws controversial circular, commits to dialogue. Akwa Ibom governor donates land for Air Force base. Okwewolo flags off emergency palliative work on federal government roads in Edo North. You recall that guy that I interviewed here last, was it last Friday or Thursday? Yes. Yesterday, the governor visited that part of the state, Edo North, Ibilo, Igara, Auchi Road, and yes, we hear right now that he has flagged off emergency palliative work on federal government roads in Edo North. This is to tell you that this guy is a see, that they follow, that they hear what. It's okay. (2027) Kano PDP rejects Tinubu's endorsement, insists on party's presidential flag bearer. Niger drags federal government AGF to Supreme Court over 13% derivation. And then INEC set for by-election in Niger Assembly. Lagos PDP expels defectors to ADC. Lagos PDP expels defectors to ADC. 2027 Nasarawa and politics of third force zoning. And then why Southeast should embrace ADC. Akuma, ADC chieftain, is the one speaking. Then 2027, Iwata's experience with INEC will be added advantage to APC, says Lalong. Up next, everyone, the Nation newspaper. FEC approves multiple projects across Nigeria. Council okays 213.7 billion naira to light up varsities in rural communities. Government NAAT reach agreement to avert strike. Executive order seals ban on dredging around Lagos bridges. Prioritize citizen engagement. Avoid political narratives. Aliyu urges federal government. Taking power from South in 2027 is undesirable, says Aliyu. Federal government moves to curb incessant strike by workers. That's what it is, everyone. That's the more I can give you there. But then, Vanguard is next, everyone, with plenty of headlines. Huge ones at that. Banks deposits with CBN soar 783% to about 79.8 trillion naira. Banks deposits with CBN soar 783% to about 79.8 trillion naira. Allegation of coup plot by Obi to remove Tinubu. Lunacy, says OBAM. Allegation of coup plot by Obi to remove Tinubu. Lunacy. OBAM speaks. On strike now, federal government approves policy to regulate trade unions' activities. Let's see. Banks deposits with CBN soar 7.83% to 79.8 trillion. Osimhen joins Galatasaray in record 75 million deal from Napoli. Plenty money. Allegation of coup plot by Obi to remove Tinubu. Lunacy. Naira down to 1,565 naira per dollar in the parallel market. Monkeypox outbreak hits Benue. 5 local government areas record 31 suspected cases and confirm 7. End bad governance protests. No justice for victims of police brutality 1 year after. Insecurity in Middle Belt is a mirror of Nigeria's large governance crisis. Ex-military general speaking. Don't repeat PDP's mistake of 2015. Akande warns APC. Petro1 folds NNPCL on non-privatization of Port Harcourt refinery. To some other headlines now. Obi's 2023 rhetoric won't work in 2027. Senator Olujimi speaking. Wouldn't work. It will be tough to beat Tinubu in 2027, according to Olujimi. Dino Melaye resigns from the People's Democratic Party. Peter Obi under PDP will defeat any Northern candidate. Professor Jerry Ghana. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. This time around, let's move, okay? Let's move to another newspaper, all right? The Guardian is next. Government delivers relief materials to windstorm and heats communities in Cross River. Police nab suspected kidnappers, cultists with various weapons in Delta State. 5 dead, 5 rescued in multiple crashes in Lagos. Army, DSS burnt gun running syndicate in Taraba, seize arms and some others. Let's say just few here to go. Court sentences cleric to death by hanging for killing lover. Lagos state government to convert resettlement camp into disaster management institute. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Finally, we move to Punch newspaper. Federal government begins reconstruction of collapsed Nasarawa flyover. On end bad governance protest, no justice for victims 1 year after. Amnesty speaking. Amnesty International. 5% fuel surcharge is a bad policy. It's something you can read. Courtesy Punch newspaper. 5% fuel surcharge is a bad policy. Brands, creators urged to partner in $250 billion economy. Marketers warn against disruption as Dangote plans direct fuel supply. Tinubu approves tenure extension for Customs Controller General. Peter Obi would win Northern State if he returns to PDP. Jerry Ghana is insisting this morning. Federal government eyes 796 billion naira annually from 5% petrol surcharge. Varsity students to face drug tests, says Education Minister. Let's see. Dino Melaye resigns from PDP, cites party's lack of potency. And then, PDP reps member orders defect to APC in Ondo State. Tinubu will win 2027 with 15 million votes. Ex-APC aspirant speaking. Hey, calm down. Tinubu will win 2027 with 15 million votes. Ex-APC aspirant speaking here. ADC does not represent PDP's interests. Kano chair. Ex-Gombe ADC governorship candidate names self interim national party chair. Peter Obi will win Northern State if he returns to PDP. Jerry Ghana. Labour Party factions clash over rumored attempt to overthrow Tinubu government. That's it. APC throws Ekiti raise open. Ex-commissioner knocks Oyebamji's endorsement. Dino Melaye resigns from PDP, cites party's lack of potency. Abiodun welcomes ex-PDP chair. Orders to Ogun APC. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. We move now to quickly join Rafi Oseni for, some analysis, all right? Analysis of some of these headlines. Are we good to go, everyone? Let's join Rafi Oseni now.
All right. Welcome to yet another time about stories trending. See, this move by Jerry Ghana to try to bring Peter Obi into the PDP fold looks like a plan hatched by some people to destroy Peter Obi. And I must have to say it. The same PDP that frustrated Peter Obi the last time, that hatched a plan, frustrated him, aided by some people, and took the structure of him, that frustrated him to leaving the PDP, is now trying to bring Obi back to their fold. If Obi falls for that plan, he can kiss any of his presidential chances goodbye. Because it's when he gets into the PDP fold, he will know that actually those that control the PDP, the likes of Wike, definitely have calibrated the party in such a way that anything the party does will be in favor of President Tinubu. And that's the way I see it. So it's a calculated trap. The first time, it was Ali Modu Sheriff that they used. And Ali Modu Sheriff came out to say that talks are on, that Obi is likely going to come. Secondly, now they've now pushed Jerry Ghana. The same Jerry Ghana that frustrated the chances of a good presidential candidate, Donald Duke, because of his own interests in 2019 elections. Since then, Donald Duke has not been able to, run for anything election since that time. So I think this is part of their plan to consolidate on President Tinubu, because the way Nyesom Wike has taken over PDP, I don't think PDP can come out of Nyesom Wike's grip. And anything the PDP does now is still in the grip of Nyesom Wike. And do you think a Nyesom Wike that also had a plan to be able to run under the PDP years ago will easily support the emergence of a southern candidate in the PDP? You must not be a thinking person. That means you don't understand political strategy. To think that Nyesom Wike that had the ambition, that even ran in the primaries as a southern candidate, we open his eye and see the emergence of another southern candidate, and it will not hurt him. No. Politicians do things for their own reason and their own benefits. So do not fall for it. And if Peter Obi see this, their drum they are beating, then it will be careful, because people like Jerry Ghana are seasoned in this game. It's not today we've been hearing Jerry Ghana since back in the days. And it's for whatever suits him and whatever suits the political party that he's representing in this case. If Obi tries or makes any attempt to return to the PDP, it's going to be the beginning of his political suicide. So you should be careful. And anyway, I want to think that he's smart and wise enough, because he too has gone through all political battles, and he knows that betrayal is the name of this political game. So it is also part of the plan, and that's why you should be careful. See what happened to El Rufai as he got stuck in the SDP. Let's not deceive ourselves. President Tinubu is jittery at the emergence of this ADC, and he will do anything to be able to crumble this ADC, because that's how politics is being played. And secondly, you also have a power of incumbency. So he will do anything and everything to be able to wield that power in his own favor. So these are political calculations going on. Any attempts by Obi to go there, like I said, is just like when people say, people that do betting, they say handicap. Obi will just be the pawn in the game, and it's going to be over for him. A word is enough for the wise, because I calculate political strategies 2-3 steps ahead. It's like a game of chess. Some stories in the news, NNPC is now saying a lot of things. They are not going to sell the refineries again. The question is, have they even completed the refinery? How much was the money spent on the refinery? And what is the upgrade like? What is the state of play? People that know about this business, Dangote Refinery, is saying that even further injection into the refinery business, it might not still kick off. This one that NNPC is trying to rigmarole and wriggle their way out, we should be careful, because Nigeria keeps losing money, and Nigeria will keep losing money because the refineries are not viable. Even their setup is not a consonance with what is happening in this day and age. So let's be careful. Secondly, President Tinubu sent about 60 people to a meeting in memorial of Ahmadu Bello, a very strong northern place. And the conversation is how to placate to the north. He's been trying to reach out to the north. But the truth is, he too also has to be wary of people that are distorting and disturbing and telling him that the north has no reason to make any grouse or to make any problems, that they are just envious of you. He needs to be careful. There are lots of disgruntled elements here and there, and he needs to be able to watch closely. Anyway, President Tinubu is a skilled politician. I don't think anything should be able to be too big for him not to be able to think through. Onyeka Onwuenu's son writes tribute 1 year after the singer's death. A very sad one. We all remember it's about a year ago.
Of course.
Where, she died at a stage. She was performing and she passed on. We'll never forget the elegant stallion. Adeoyo Hospital in Ibadan has discharged patients who were admitted following the nationwide strike embarked on NAM. That's National Association of Nurses and Midwives on Wednesday. News Agency of Nigeria is reporting that story. And they said they've directed their members to commence a 7-day warning strike. A visit by correspondent to Adeoyo on Ring Road revealed that many of the wards had no patients. We'd like to call on the government and those necessary to be able to ensure that this strike ends once and for all. As regards this police pension, some experts are saying that exiting the contribution pension scheme is not a solution, because when you look at it, once they exit, for government to be paying defined benefit will be costing government about 4 trillion. So they have to think of it right. But the solution will be, how can we improve the welfare and the funding of the police force and their salaries? I've done a lot of work with Crime Writers Association of Nigeria, to see that police officers are not properly remunerated in the country. And that's a big problem. So if we don't look at that properly and see how we can upgrade the pay, then nothing will happen. Tinubu is also president. Tinubu is extending the tenure of the customs CG. And money given to Super Falcon can pay 16,000 teachers, 16,000 doctors, and 66,000 teachers and others. That's what some people are saying. In fact, Daily Trust reports that their Triumph, 24 players and 11 technical crew, with a prize money of 4.620 billion each, as well as the national honor of President Tinubu. And that money will be able to pay a lot. Also, 350 million by Nigerian Governors Forum. Their cash award is close to 5 billion. They're throwing money at them. Hope these girls are saving for the future. It's not that they will now go and say they are with one man or somebody that will collect their money. I will not be able to see anything. No. But they said this money is enough to pay a lot of doctors and all of that. Bandits on rampage in Katsina. Over 5,000 people are fleeing bandit attacks and seeking refuge in Bakura town, headquarters of Bakura local government area. Residents of more than 10 communities in Bakori and Faskari local government have suffered repeated attacks in the hands of bandits. Community locals continue to live under constant threats. Worst hit areas are Guda, Angua, Damaka, Galadima, Gidan Sule, Gidan Chikwe, Gidan Damaye, Gidan Gare, Gidan Sarkin, Gidan Noma, Gidan Nakuba. In fact, in the early hours of Wednesday, government attacked those Sema local government area of the state, abducted 5 people, including a businessman, Alhaji Babangida Meguru, who was further gathered that 2 of the victims escaped while members of the community killed one of the attackers. To be recalled that Dusima, the host of the Federal University, have suffered many attacks. The other day, Nuhu Ribadu was saying that the state of security has improved. I'm sure he's going to be able to react to all of this that is going on. Benue governor sacks chief of staff and commissioners. He's been under pressure a lot lately. Informed the council of dissolution of the 12th SEC meeting for 2025. The governor directed all commissioners to hand over to permanent secretaries of their ministry without any delay. So there are many things going on as regards the plights and the states of affairs. Why indigenship bill was withdrawn in the country? A lot of people took to criticize the bill and call for its withdrawal. So they said, some of them said the indigenship bill was a ploy to change the demography. And some felt it was a ploy to be able to change the political dynamic and gerrymander some areas in the country. Because the bill pretty much stated that if you've been in an area for more than 10 years and you can provide tax evidence, you are an indigene of that area.
All right.
So a lot of people kicked against it. These are some of the reasons why it was withdrawn.
Thank you.
Many other stories making the rounds.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rafi Oseni, for having this conversation with us, okay? But everyone, feel free to join the conversation right now, all right, via YouTube. We're streaming, okay? YouTube, VOP 90.3 FM. VOP 90.3 FM, okay? You're just there. Don't forget, our WhatsApp number is 081-717-56338. 081-717-56338. All right. Yes, I told you after Rufai, I will be having Dr. Peter Nosik Joshua here in the studio. And of course, he's here right now. Let's join Peter Nosik. All right. Dr. Peter Nosik is Joshua here. Good to have you join us on a Friday.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah. I'm so glad you're here in the studio, you know. Well, let's get talking quickly. First of all, I want to ask you, I want to feel your pulse as regards the tenure extension of the custom CG. We hear that Tinubu has extended the tenure of the customs boss. What's your take on that before we continue?
Well, for me, the presidency gave their reasons, understand, that reform is going on in the customs.
Okay.
But, and because of that, or the person that started the reform should complete it. But basically, I don't think if what the president, because this is not presidency now, that's what the president did is right. Because every administration has a tenure, understand? Then extending it because the person there is from your area is not right at all. He did the same thing to the IG. He did the same thing to the IG. And the reason to me why he extended the tenure of the IG is because an Igbo man is second to him. Frank Mba is second to the IG. Frank Mba is 53 years old and has been in the police for 32 years. And currently he's a DIG. He's the next in command to the IG. So assuming that Ebotoku retired when his time was due, it was Frank Mba that was supposed to be there.
Okay.
Understand? Because Nigeria hates Igbos. That's the reason why his tenure was extended to 2027. And by then, Frank Mba must have gotten to the statutory retirement age. Because it's anyone that comes first, either 60 years or 35 years in service.
Why are you quick to say Nigerians, Igbos are hated?
It is a fact. It is a fact. Okay, the woman that they appointed in 2024 and was sacked this month and was replaced by a Yoruba man has her own tenure ended. It hasn't. So the civil war never really ended. Nigeria is still fighting the civil war more than 50 years afterwards. Understand me? What you are seeing now is continuation of the civil war. Even though we are not hearing sounds of jet fighters, rockets, and so on and so forth. I think if Ebotoku has gone, Frank Mba is the next in command. But Tinubu don't want an Igbo man to be the IG. That's why he has to extend, illegally extend the Frank Mba's, Ebotoku's tenure.
Why do you think Tinubu wouldn't want Frank Mba to be the next IG?
Then why didn't he ask Ebotoku to go when his time was up?
Do you think he doesn't trust Frank Mba or something? Is it a matter of trust or a matter of region or
Frank Mba was PPRO here. When Tinubu was the governor, Frank Mba was the first public relations officer. And Frank Mba is a very nice, very well-learned, lettered policeman. And as it is, he's going to stop as a DIG. Understand me? He's going to stop as a DIG. Because before Ebotoku will finish, Frank Mba must have gotten to that 35 years of service.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's move on to some political issues quickly. Political matters. Okay. Former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Biodun Olujimi, has downplayed the ADC, saying that it does not have the clout to defeat the incumbent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the 2027 election. She was actually on TV. According to her, the ADC is not well oiled enough to dislodge the ruling party at the ballot. In her words, she says, ADC has no structures, to win the next election, general election. ADC has no structure to unseat a Tinubu, the Jagaban of politics, like some will call it. ADC has no structure, just like the days of LP. LP has no structure. LP has no structure. Now, this woman is also saying ADC has no structure.
Well,
how would you look at that statement?
When somebody speaks, ask yourself who is speaking, where is he from? Nigeria can never grow beyond ethnicity. Nigeria can never grow beyond ethnicity. And that's why we are doing one step forward, five steps backward. If ADC cannot unseat Tinubu, why are they jittery? Why are they jittery? Because Rafi Oseni, the national chairman of ADC, before it became a coalition, said that Tinubu offered him 3 ministerial positions. Nominate 3 people, provided that ADC would not be used as a coalition. Why are they jittery? So, Onujimi or whatever is her name is speaking because of where she's coming from. Understand? She's speaking because of where she is coming from. There was a time that we are doing this federal character in sports. Understand? Federal character in sports. If you put an Igbo man, a Yoruba man must be there. Hausa man must be there. Competence is not wasn't adopted. So whether you are good or you are not good, you must be in the field. But what happened to WAFCON? Which people won WAFCON? The recent female, which people won it? Because competence was used. And until Nigeria begin to practice competence, we will never move forward. Until Nigeria begin to practice competence instead of ethnicity, instead of he's my brother, he's my uncle, we will never move forward. Assuming that federal character was used in this female football, we will not even have qualified for the second round. Go and check. The people that won this WAFCON are the Igbos. Go and check it. Go and check. Because why? Competence was adopted in selecting the ladies on the field. Before the election, one man who I had respect for then was saying, I don't like Tinubu, but he's from my town. How can I leave him and vote for another person? Today, the man is begging. I'll tell him, oh guy, your uncle is the president. Go I won't give you anything. Go and collect from your uncle. He was saying, I don't know. That's how it will be. I said, that's how it is. So until we go beyond the ethnicity to competence, Nigeria will continue the way it is.
The woman said that the structures are not there. That she thought the coalition would be in the People's Democratic Party that has enough structure as a party, not ADC that you can't just form a party yesterday and you want to unseat, a Tinubu.
The same way that Labour Party came in 2023 and caused a tsunami, beat Tinubu left, right, even in his own ward. Be the national chairman of APC in his own ward. P2B joined the Labour Party 6 months to the election. 6 months to the to the election. Adams Oshiomhole was saying it was 4 people that were tweeting in a room. Oshiba just said the same thing. There are noise makers. But at the end of the day, what happened? When the results begin to come, they have to go and switch off the IREV.
Okay, let me take this ADC thing to the southeast. One chief, Nelson Ahamefola Akuma, a chieftain of the ADC, has appealed to Indigbos to embrace the party for political survival, since the PDP and the APC have not been fair to the people of the southeast in particular, and Nigerians in general. In his words, he's saying that the southeast should embrace ADC in its totality, like embrace ADC.
Well, you cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. Under PDP, Edex formed PDP. What we got from PDP was a Senate president. That was under Olusegun Obasanjo. Ogbonniyonu was instrumental to the formation of APC. Ogbonniyonu, who was the national chairman of AMPP then, was instrumental to the forming of AMPP.
Okay.
What did the Igbos get under? That's Ogbonniyonu then was the national chairman of AMPP, All Nigerian People's Party.
Okay.
What did we get at the end of it? Just a deputy Senate president. Understand me? So if ADC, understand, can give us a better deal that's under P2B, understand, Igbo should embrace it.
And if it's not under P2B? If it is not under P2B, what happens? Under P2B, you said, I'm quoting you.
Yes. If they can, I say, Senate president, PDP gave us a Senate president.
Okay.
APC gave us speaker. Deputy speaker. That's Benjamin Kanu, who is the current deputy speaker. So if ADC can give us president, understand me? Because we have had a speaker, deputy speaker, we have a Senate president. What we are looking for now is the presidency.
The same thing I keep asking, what do you think is there for the Indigbos in ADC?
For me, we have a better chance in ADC. That we don't have, there's no choice again. PDP is dead. APC is anti-Igbo. Understand me? Labour Party has been infiltrated by Tinubu using Junior Sabure, Arabambi, and understand me. So the party is dead. The only option now is ADC, but they have to give us what is better than what PDP and the APC gave to us, which is the presidency. So that's my stand.
Are you surprised Dino Milai is out of PDP? He has resigned.
I know, and he's going to ADC. Because that is
This guy is there.
At the promised land that we are seeing. ADC is the promised land that we are seeing. We have seen PDP, we have seen APC, so we need something new.
Would you call ADC promised land if P2B is not there?
P2B will be there. P2B cannot run in LP. He cannot. PDP is a broken down vehicle. So P2B is going to ADC and understand me. He is going to ADC, and the whole Nigeria are going to support him. Mostly the suffering Nigerians.
You're sure P2B is not going to leave the ADC? Very sure.
Of what?
That P2B will not leave ADC.
P2B is going to contest in ADC. P2B is going
As
to contest in ADC.
As a flag bearer or as a vice president?
He is going to contest in ADC. Understand me?
No, when you say contest, I want you to break it down.
Contest is contest.
Okay.
Contest is contest. P2B is going to contest in ADC.
I'm sure you heard what Professor Jerry Ganai has been saying. I mean, should I say from the back door? Well, some persons are just wooing this man to come back. He has the entire PDP now. Come back home and do stuff.
P2B cannot do anything with Nyesom Wike. P2B cannot do anything with Nyesom. Excuse me, in 2022, people are just either that they don't have any sense of history, or they don't do research, or they don't talk to people. That Atiku contested in 2023 is because of Nyesom Wike. Understand me? That Atiku contested in 2023 is because of Nyesom Wike. People don't follow all this. Because before 2022, the national chairman of PDP is from Rivers State. And because national chairman and the presidential candidate cannot come from the same side, Nyesom Wike has to work for the man to be pushed out. That's when he begins to scheme to pick the presidential ticket of PDP.
Okay.
Between 2021 and 2022. So when they push him out, they now got this guy from Nasarawa State. So a committee was set up to decide where the PDP will zone its presidential candidate. Already, since Buhari had been there from the north for 8 years, Southeast is the only option, because Obasanjo was from the southwest, Jonathan is from the south, so it remains only Southeast. So PDP wanted to zone to Southeast.
Okay.
What is the name? The Samuel Autumn Committee, understand, was set up to decide where they are going to zone. Nyesom Wike went and bribed this committee to throw it open. Understand me? To throw it open. Let them not zone it anywhere. Because the intention was to zone it to the southeast. And if they had zoned it to the southeast, P2B would have picked the ticket. Because P2B was the most influential Southeasterner in PDP as of that 2022.
Okay.
So Nyesom Wike went and bribed the Samuel Autumn committee. Let them throw it open. When they now throw it open, Atiku say, okay, since they have thrown it open, let me go and buy my nomination form. That was the reason why Atiku bought form in 2023. Understand? If they had zoned it to Southeast, Atiku wouldn't have buy form. So the problem there is Nyesom Wike. So P2B can never do anything with Nyesom Wike because he is the virus in PDP. So any of them saying that they are winning P2B can never go to.
Professor Jerry Ganai claims that if Peter Obi returns to the PDP, he will defeat any candidate from the north in 2027. Anybody.
I say so P2B will not go to PDP.
You feel is a plot or something?
It's a not so that he will not contest. Understand me?
He will not contest.
It is a not. If he joins PDP, he is not going to contest. They will disqualify him. Understand me? And mind you, in LP, just yesterday, the national youth leader of Labour Party, somebody who had not even who doesn't even eat very well, declared his presidential ambition. Somebody who is struggling to eat in the Labour Party. I have brought him to this studio, to this VOP. I brought him to this VOP. Understand? He declared his presidential ambition. Understand? And the idea, and mind you, in Anambra, the INEC recognized Labour Party candidate is from Abure faction.
Okay.
So this guy that declared his intention is from Abure faction. So what they want to do, they want to hold P2B in Labour Party. At the end of the day, they will say that this shoe China has won the ticket. Understand?
Okay.
The guy will step down for Tinubu. Understand?
Oh, that okay.
So Labour Party and PDP are no-go areas for P2B.
Now, we started this conversation with ADC, and then I brought in PDP to play. Now let's move to APC. Tinubu will win 2027 with 15 million votes, according to APC, ex-APC aspirant. Nicholas Felix is his name. He has dismissed the newly formed ADC as no threat to Bola Tinubu.
These are hungry people. I'm even hearing that name for the first time. Nicholas Felix. I'm hearing that name so these are people who are looking for what to eat. What do you expect them to say? The one who sing praises of their master. Understand me? That's what slaves do in order to eat. Sing praise. Understand? Have you heard that name before? Jude, I'm asking you. Have you heard that name before?
It's about what he has said. 15 million votes.
Or the messenger is as important as the message. If the messenger is not credible, the message cannot be credible. 15 million votes from where? Just tell me. Where are the votes coming from?
You think it's impossible?
Where are the votes coming from? Tell me now. Is it coming from the southwest? Or is it coming from the south-south or southeast? Or from the north, which is taken already?
Maybe from the south-south, southwest, and a part of the north. I mean, the north. In fact, yesterday, some group of Northerners came out to say that they are supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's second-term bid.
Why are they not the campaign? Why is the campaign going on in the south, not going on in the north? Answer that question. Why is the campaign going on in the south, not going on in the north? 2 days ago, at the Work Consultative Forum, ambassador the Tinubu's administration, they expressed their dissatisfaction about his government. So where is the vote going to come from? Just tell me. In 2023, Tinubu scored 25% in the southwest. Now, Ebim Power has taken over. Even getting 20% is going to be impossible unless they will do AI, artificial intelligence generated votes. Because there's nobody who is suffering this that will still go and say let the suffering continue. Then is it from the south or from the southeast? Understand? So in politics, you do your what? SWOT. And I have done it for Tinubu. I know that he has no chance in 2027 unless it is rigged. I have done my SWOT analysis for Tinubu in 2027. Without rigging, he will not even get the fourth position.
Really?
I have done it. I have done it. I have done my SWOT analysis for Tinubu. Where are the votes going to come from? Tell me.
Without rigging.
Without rigging, where are the votes going to come from? Jude, will you want to continue with what is happening now? Is your karma to suffer? No, I'm asking the question.
Okay.
I have asked a lot of people. Do you know what Rafi said? That they have done secret polling, and that's who Rafi is.
Secret polling, you said?
Yes. That they have done secret polling, and that 81% of Nigerians are not happy with Tinubu's administration. 81%. So where are the votes going to come from? It's a simple question.
People, 81%, you said. Some will tell you we didn't vote Tinubu, but he is the president.
That's what I'm saying.
2027,
that is what I'm
whether
saying.
free, fair, or credible election, whatever, someone must emerge.
Someone must emerge. Understand me? But what happened in 2023 is not going to be 2027.
Okay.
2023 is not going to be 2027. Nigerians are now seeing their ears with their eyes.
And before I let you go, what is this thing about this allegation of coup, plotted by Obi against Tinubu, allegation of coup plot by Obi to remove Tinubu?
When did the P2B join the army? Tell me, because I know it is the military that does coup. Understand? And most of the soldiers are from the north, then southwest. Then how can P2B not coup? P2B is a bloody civilian. Civilians don't do coup. We don't need a coup to remove Tinubu. Tinubu will be removed from that with the ballot box. Understand me?
Okay. Thank you, Peter Nosik. Dr. Peter Nosik. Appreciate you for having this conversation with us. First time, on the morning show. First time in a while, though. But thank you so much.
It's not easy coming here in the morning because you have to wake up around 5 a.m.
Of course.
Understand me?
Of course.
So
that's why I have to appreciate you. Thank you so much indeed for coming.
yeah, thank you for having me.
All right. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I will be back to take your calls just right after this.
It's time to take the next step toward your dreams. Admissions are now open for the October 2025 and January 2026 intakes at Lancaster University, Ghana. Get ready for a world-class education, global opportunities, and an unforgettable experience right from Ghana. For more information, contact us at +234 0701 708 9214 or email us at nigeria@lancaster.edu.gh. Apply today and begin your journey to success with Lancaster University, Ghana. Your future starts now.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Time now to take your calls and read your messages. Yes, check your time now is 8 a.m. on the DOT. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 081 717 56338. Yeah, that WhatsApp is especially for those who want to call me from outside Nigeria. Yeah, please use the WhatsApp number to make it easy for you. Is that fine? Thank you so much. Move away from your radio set before you even start dialing the number. Mind what you say on the national radio in just 1 minute for you. 60 seconds. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning to you. What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh, good morning. My name is William.
Good morning.
I'm calling from. You good?
All right. Talk to us. We can hear you. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning to you. What's your name and where you calling from? Good morning here. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, Jide. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Innocent. I'm calling from Amuwo, Odofe State. Please, I want to talk about in this Jerry Ghana of a team. Unless Jerry Ghana want to be the contest, maybe want to contest by himself. So why am I saying this? Obi has no choice now because Nigeria own Obi, and they want Obi to go to ADC. Igbos born Obi, they want Obi to go to ADC. So Obi himself doesn't have power on his own to say no. So the answer is Obi is going to ADC. So what he's going to get there, either the first or second, is what we cannot conclude because we are not only the people who can decide.
Okay.
But the whole Nigeria have to decide for Obi. So Obi has no choice on his own.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you. Hello, good morning here.
Hello, good morning, Jide.
Yes, good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah, Prince for Sweden.
Welcome, Prince.
Yeah, Jide, please. I don't know why Nigerians are not understanding the handwriting on the wall. This man, the president, when he came, said that he will continue from where Buhari stopped. And we know what Buhari did during his tenure, all the appointments, he appointed his people and all that. The same thing Tinubu is doing. They are not going to, politicians, they should be very careful. Let them not instigate Nigerians against Nigerians. This is the game they play. The politicians are the problem, not the people. You appoint everything. Look at what he did, even the chief of army staff, the one that died. Instead of him, there was an Hausa man that's supposed to be chief of army staff. He retired them and appointed his own brother. Everything now is Yoruba, is heading everything. And I don't blame Yoruba people for that. He's the man. And he comes out and preach new national anthem, new everything, and he's still keeping Kano there. Who keep Kano there? Is it Buhari that have already died, that they say that died the other day? Does he have anything to do with Kano? We don't see all those things. This man will come and pretend as if he's doing something, not knowing, are we living, is this man a caliphate or what? I don't understand. Are we living like Dubai people or what? Is he want to just make Nigeria his family? I don't understand this man. And his wife goes around giving 1 billion. Which work does she do? Where does she get that money from? Use Nigerians' money and work for Nigerians. Stop giving us peanuts. We are not your slaves. We are not your subjects. We elected you there. Even if we didn't elect you, this guy, Muhammadu, put you there and the Supreme Court.
Thank you.
But do something good for your people and stop making us as if we are rags. As if we are your servants.
Thank you so much.
What kind of people is this? Please, thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
All
right.
For me, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but for me, I don't see people doing even in Labour Party or APC. Understand? They should just feel Atiku and become his right. People only cannot unpick Tinubu. You understand? Instead, I'm even seeing it's only Atiku that is the man that can do that. Tinubu go for it. All this we are saying, I mean, that one cannot work with anything. Understand?
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling. Yeah, I'll be reading your messages alongside, all right? Yeah, don't worry. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
For me, I believe it's not ballot paper make a president in Nigeria. Remember, one person have predicted that Tinubu should be the president 2027. It's not our voting make a president. Let Obi not stopping himself. Obi cannot get there. Because before you get there, there must be agreement. And another thing, let people stop saying that Tinubu rigged election. Tinubu did not rig election. This is a planned war. They have already planned it. He is the one to be there. Everybody saw it clear that with voting, Obi win the election, hands down, Obi win. But he is not the one that is there. Before you can get to that place, there was a plan. Some people have this Nigeria, and the Obi will not get there because the ideology of Obi will not suit the Nigerian country. That's the reason why Tinubu threw away all his eye of the killing. Obi will not allow killing. And Nigerians' ideology, they like killing. So when Obi get there, Obi will stop all this. They will not allow Obi to get there. Let Obi stop stopping himself. And Obi will not defend Atiku because Obi ideology and the Atiku ideology is not the same thing. And what if Obi defends Atiku, if Atiku get there, he will not like them. Will still have quarrel because what Atiku will be doing, Obi will not like it because Obi will not allow killing. Let him stop stopping himself. The election 2027, the Nigerians, those who has this country have already know the person that will be there. Period. Not our voting, not our card. Put people there. Many people that have been coming president, it's not our voting put them there. Thank you. Obinna from it.
Okay, thank you so much, Obinna. Let's talk to Mama Ann from the United States of America.
Hello.
Mama Ann, good morning to you.
From US.
Good morning.
The thing is this. I want to beg those who have enjoyed Nigeria before, all the elders, stop telling lost lies. Stop speaking from two sides of your mouth. It is the truth that will set us free. And me and my children, the younger generation, we are standing on the path of truth. My children are looking for the person that will give them good governance so that they can have an enabling environment and use their God-given talent, intelligence to fulfill destiny. So all of you that is saying Obi cannot become, you are a liar. Did you hear me? You are speaking from your two sides of the mouth, and we do not want that anymore because it is your two sides of the mouth that you have used to destroy the.
Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? Uh-oh, sorry about that. Sorry. Hello, good morning.
Morning. It's Obinna from Ikosun.
Thank you, Obinna.
Yes, sir. So, for me, I'm among people that is supported to be in 2023.
Okay.
2027, by grace of God, I will also work for him. That is my stand. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Kamejude, good morning.
Good morning.
How was the night?
Great, great, great.
Yeah. Kamejude, see the reality. I think this gift they are presenting to Mr. Peter Obi in PDP. PDP is no good ground for Mr. Peter Obi, and his advisors should advise him well, and he should watch it. Mr. Jerry Ghana is an old horse in this case, in this game they are playing. And I think he has been sent to come and galvanize and see how he can lure Peter Obi into PDP. But I know Peter Obi is a wise man. Peter Obi going to PDP, he will commit political suicide, and that will end his political journey as far as this country is concerned. What I think is this: Peter Obi should be able to work with ADC. And I know a larger percentage of the Northerners, I mean their political elites, are not in support of Atiku contesting because of this gentleman agreement between the South and the North. So they will go for Peter Obi, and if you can Rafi, his body language, Rafi is going for Peter Obi and the other ex-governors of the North. So I think with time, we will know and see where Peter Obi will land. But the truth is that, that Peter Obi is not going to go to PDP, never. And we're going to vote for him again, structure or no structure. We believe with the reports that people are giving.
Thank you so much.
We won 2023 election with over 10 million votes. That was the 4 people tweeting in a room. Now we are 6-point-something million. Tweeting in 6-point-something million rooms. So you see how far we can go.
Thank you.
In 2027. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Good
morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
All right. Peter Omons, my name.
All right.
Jude, by the grace of God, we have the opportunity to be calling so many radio stations in a day. And I want to tell you that there is no radio station that you will not have more than 80% of Nigeria telling us that Tinubu must go, that we cannot continue in this longer. Jude,
yeah.
We had this morning on another platform that Tinubu is now planning to give a solar system to some universities so that they are disconnected from NEPA, to leave NEPA for us, for NEPA to do whatever they like to do with Nigeria. How many people want to continue to pay electricity bill that is more than your house rent? That any money you make in a month, you cannot use it to feed again. Use it to pay NEPA bill. And people is sitting down there. And look at what in Nigeria. Why is he the minister for petroleum? Why is he holding the money of petroleum? Yesterday, somebody had to come up and tell us that he needs his IT in NNPC. And he told us the rot, the corruption that is in NNPC, that all the money that the government is making from the NNPC is what they are using to bribe themselves into where they want to go to destroy this country. You see, that's just a story for another day. And what I'm telling you in a nutshell, from what Nosik was telling you, if Nigerians have election, that is even near transparent election, Tinubu goes nowhere. He has said, you know how many weeks ago we had this opinion poll result? In economy, about 82% of Nigerians say it was not come back. In security, 70-something percent Nigerians say it was not. Tell me where are we enjoying in this government? Our Nigerians are not still being killed. Our armies are not still being killed. Our students are not being arrested and killed. We can see where are the Chibok girls? Because when APC was campaigning in 2013-14, they told us that they were going to bring back Chibok girls in less than 6 months in one unit. And Chibok girls come back and not being killed. Did they not promise us 4 brand new refineries?
All right.
And now the one that is sometimes is not working. This one wants to continue. Did they not promise us 40,000 megawatts of electricity? Today we are still on 4,000 and 5,000. Is this the kind of person that you say to come back to do what? To bury Nigeria? Okay. Our Mumu don't do. Nigeria just brace up.
Thank you.
Forget everything. Forget self. Forget frustration. Forget disappointment. Let's come together and remove these people from us. Because that's what Rufai told us. And he brought this up for Nigeria. He wants to
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Let's look at some of these messages quickly. All right. Yeah, plenty of messages here, but let's look at them. Like I said, Obi is a very good man, but only one good man cannot win an election. The Nigerian INEC is still a problem, and the judiciary is already compromised. He should not go to the PDP. That party is grounded by Wike. Let Obi work with Atiku and get APC out of government. Audu from Dokbemu. And then, what's your name now? He said, good morning, my name is Comfort. Please let Peter Obi join hands with Atiku to collect power from APC. That's what she's saying. And then Tinubu has messed up this country in the sense that all the promise they made is just empty promises, and everybody is facing the hunger in the land. And it can't continue in 2027. Okay. Peter Obi cannot win presidential election now. Those that are pushing him are the enemies of Igbo race and the entire country. Let him join Atiku, Deacon Wisdom, Ekanem, or Lodia Papa. Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, sir. I love Voice of the People FM. Keep the good work. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. And then, good morning, and this is my man of the year, Nosik, with credible words. The problem with Nigerians is tribe, sentiment. That is why the worst of us is ruling the best of us. Mike here from Answani. Secondly, the issue of PDP is dead on arrival. If one can be in APC and PDP, how can this work? And Professor Jerry Ghana, he's an agent. They can't work with. Okay. Good morning. That's a still message, I guess. The hatred of the Igbos to the nation has gone to the peak. Imagine the instant your guess is given as regards to the Nigerian police issue. Is anyone among many positions in contest undermining competence because of tribe? CYC Honesty, thank you so much for your message. Good morning to you. What's your name? Okay, let's leave that alone and get to the next one. I doff my cap for Mr. Peter Nosik analysis this morning concerning Peter Obi's presidential ambition. Good morning to you. Kudos VOP. Dr. Anosike, he has done noble to your program this morning. Pachuks Agbafo from Itire. Thank you so much. And then this person is saying, good morning. I'm always it's okay. It's okay. It's your opinion though. If Tinubu like, let him also extend the tenure of the service chiefs. His return to Lagos in 2027 is done and dusted. Nana, rather, from Egbeda. That 15 million votes will come from Ekiti State. It's all right. VOP 90.3 FM. Still reading your messages this morning. It seems that nobody is talking of good governance, rather 2027 election. Waiting to bring good governance, no be election. Secondly, the bitter truth remains that without electoral reform, nobody will unseat Tinubu. The worst thing Peter Obi will do today is to join PDP or Labour Party. Ralph from Satellite Town. Mr. Nasike has said it right. Thank you so much. Good morning, Jude. I'm Babeji from Oshodi. Greetings to both of you. Happy new month to you too. Yeah. You people should help Nigerians to beg Atiku to step down and throw his support to Peter Obi to run as a president under ADC platform. Because it's only Obi that can beat off any politician in Nigeria today. Let him give someone to Obi. Let him give whatever to Obi to. Okay, it's okay. Thank you for your message. Good morning to you. Your guest today just did what now? Can't read that. Okay. Obi and Atiku are both playing political chairs with the APC and Nigerians. Obi knows too well that he cannot defeat Tinubu with pairing with Atiku and without pairing with Atiku and support of the North. At the moment, Obi cannot accept VP position because of certain interests to protect himself and others, but he certainly will sometimes next year. It's a settled issue. Anyone expecting Atiku to step down for Peter Obi is dreaming and doesn't understand politics. After winning the election, the constitution will be amended to a 6-year one-term tenure for Obi to be president in 2033. Emotions can't win the election. Tinubu is a one-term president. Now you talk, Kamo. PDP remains a broken vehicle, and the people there is like stranded passengers. Peter Obi should remain in ADC party, where he has better chances. It's okay. Good morning. Your guest is speaking what now? Saying Frank Mba is next to Egbetokun, forgetting to know presidency has power to pick even from AIG to become IG. Really? It's okay. Shagun from Isheri Oshun is saying, what's that again? Okay, Pascal Chime is here. Almost everyone now has, Peter Obi's whatever. Pascal, thank you. Because of my time, I have to run. I have to run. A couple of messages still lying here. Some kind of politicians we have in Nigeria are self-serving, greedy politicians, because if they are for the interest of the masses, they will do everything possible to, do what now? Tony from Okota, thank you. Thank you indeed. And then, what's your name now? Mayor from Ikotun Egbe, thank you so much. Benjamin from Shogunle is saying good morning and happy new month to you. The federal government and the assembly are telling the strike nurses to call off their strike and return to negotiation table is laughable. Very, very laughable. Thank you so much. Temi Tokpe Onatuyi from Ijagemo community. Let's call a spade a spade. The reason Nigerians continue to jackpot is because of the terrible situation in the country. So I would like to ask that If truly the security and economy of the country has improved greatly, why are most countries giving us stiffer conditions to get visas, and in some cases, outright rejection into foreign countries? Thank you so much for that message. And then, what's your name and what you're saying? Good morning, Mikami Jude, Rafi Oseni, the mouthpiece of the masses. To take the extension of tenure beyond retirement, I believe the only reason for the extension is to help, the renewed hope agenda. If you can't be of help to administration, it's of no use keeping the person. The hunger protest is a child's play to this government. That's why. What are you saying? Mary Franklin, Mary, thank you, from Bucknor. Let's look at some of that messages before we run. Mazu Gochuku, let Mr. President officially change the name of this country to what? No, let's not go there. I don't like reading such messages, okay? Happy New Month to you. Why is the president asking the nurses to call off a strike without following up the actions and of course their demands? What's your name? Pop Chu from Ikorodu, thank you so much. If Peter Obi go back to PDP, Igbos I know would hate him forever. My name is Polycarp from Lagos. Peter Obi and the obedient should please read the Bible, Book of Esther. God is speaking dear. Pastor God sent from Suru Lere. 2 more to go here. Ioptech, Prince Iotech, happy new month to you. Peter Obi is not going to PDP. Any political party he joins, he have the masses with him. Let Jerry Ghana keep quiet. Okay, thank you so much. And then HRHB Sunwoko. But on a very quick one, I totally condemn the tenure extension of the custom boss. So this is not good for a true democracy where due process is supposed to be the order of the day. Bringing in ethnic sentiment in a federal character should stop, and competence should be used. HRHB Sunwoko is the one saying that. And then let's see if we have more time. Oh no, we have to go. But hey, everyone, thank you for being a part of this broadcast. Yes, this week. It's been wonderful. Thank God. And of course, happy new week to you. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. On Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. I am IKAMIJUDEH. 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 I love you all so much. And I love you all so much. Have a very wonderful morning. I will be here by 10:30 and we'll continue the conversation. Good morning.